All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. It was a Hob GMS Mississippi Camp, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, giving double honor to the apostles of GMS, and also saying salutations to the elect. Today's lesson is going to go into unplugging from the matrix and basically explaining what it means to unplug from the matrix. Because basically, what is the matrix? It's this false reality. It's this web of lies that you live in. Your eyes have been deceived. Your perception of reality has been distorted. So I'm going to get Isaiah the 25th chapter, to start it off. Isaiah chapter 25 verse 7. And he would destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. So what is that veil? It's that deception. It's Christianity, it's democracy, it's the feminist movement, is basically the new world order. It's that web, man. That deception that polluted the whole all the nations. When we came into this truth, we woke up from that deception, man, that web of lies. All right. I'm gonna read that again. Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. All right. And with that, I'm going to get First John, First John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." And one word that you see that comes up frequently is the world and the word love. So the matrix is basically the world. All right. And the word love, it basically means affection, to be fond of. All right. So basically it's something in the world that you're fond of, that you're emotionally or carnally drawn to, that keeps you plugged into this false reality. All right. This twilight zone. So your spirit is like Habashim Haushai, but your flesh is of the earth. And Esau currently owns the earth. All right. So what is it that's a part of your flesh that keeps you plugged into this matrix, man? Basically the world. All right. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. All right. So what is some things that's of the world that you have got entangled to at some point in time? Here's I'm gonna hold this scripture and I'm gonna go back to it, and I'm going to get Luke the 14th chapter. Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. All right. But when to hate means to not do the will of, according to Luke the 14th chapter. So to not do the will of the father, the mother, your sister, your brother. All right. So basically, that's when you do the will and you get emotionally attached to them to the point where you discontinue doing the works. You plug back into the matrix. You went back into the world. You're back into the matrix. You fell back asleep. All right. And I'm going to go back to First John, chapter 2, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, all right, and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it's of the world. Or another word for world could be the matrix. But the point was, it said the lust of the flesh. Now, what scripture expounds on the point that I'm bringing out now? All right. For further edification, here's Galatians chapter 5, verse 24. It says, "And they that are Yahweh's eyes have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts." Now wait a minute. Did it not say in First John, for the lust of the world, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh? But in Galatians it said, They that are Yahushua have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. So basically, the way that you, one of the ways that you unplug from the matrix, the first way, is to basically put your body under control, man. See, when you let's say like the club, right? What do you think of when you think about the club? Women, big booty women that you want to have sex with. But if you put your body under control, that helps you from staying plugged into the matrix. That unplugs you from the matrix. It's your flesh and your carnal desires and your emotional attachments that plugs you into this world or plugs you into this matrix. So you overcome the world by detaching yourself from the lust of the world, man. The women, the money, like that old Drake song, the money, the cars, the clothes. I just wanna be. That's the lust of the flesh. That's the pride of life. Once you cut yourself off from that, you unplug from the matrix. All right. Because we always say the phrase, unplug, but I just wanted to expound on that, for further edification. You know, Colossians chapter 3, verse 5. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 1. If ye then be risen with Yahushua, seek those things which are above. The things that are above is the kingdom, which Yahushua sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushua. What does it mean you're dead? All right. Basically, we unplug from the matrix. We dead to this world. We're nobodies. We're like weird. People look at it like we're weird, man. Like that dude has no life. They might tell us, man, get a life, man. Do you ever leave the house? It is not that you can't step out and balance yourself out, but the emotional and that carnal attachment, that lust that you got built in you that you want to get fulfilled in the world is basically plugging back into the matrix. All right. That's what First John, the second chapter, was talking about. All right. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushua in the Most High. When Yahushua, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Mortify. There you go. Mortify means to put to death. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. For which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience. Who are the children of disobedience? It's the 2/3, man. All right, and Esau the children of disobedience as well, but the 2/3 went after Esau, man. All right. From there I'm going to get Sirach, the 18th chapter. All right. It says, Sirach 18:30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. And when you're not engaged in the world and you unplug and you detach yourself from the world or the matrix, so to speak, you're actually able to see it for what it is in third person. Like from a bird's eye point of view. You can see the big picture. But when you um, emotionally attach yourself to it, be it your family or you attach your lust and your desires, pursuing women and trying to fulfill your sexual desires, you plug back into it and you can't see something objectively that you are inside of. Only way you can see something in third person if you stand outside of it, all right, and see the whole picture, all right. Um, there I'm going to get Revelations chapter 12, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out. This is Esau. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Deceiveth the whole world. Going back to Isaiah 25:7, that covering cast, that veil that spread over all the nations. All right. Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, meaning he lost his rulership. Verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed, Yahushua. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. See, we overcame the beast by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Why don't we love our lives? Because we take no pleasure in Babylon, man. We unplug from the matrix. So we have no fun here. We hate this shit because with much wisdom is much grief. Much with much wisdom is much grief. Grief, excuse me. All right, because we're not a part of it. We're not in tune with it. We're outside looking in, and we're miserable because we see it for what it is, and we're ready to get up out of here, man. So I'm going to go back and forth from Luke the 14th chapter and draw a connection. All right, it says Luke 14 and 16. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, in his own life. So you gotta hate your own life. He cannot be my disciple. Wait a minute, what did it say in Revelation chapter 12, verse 11? And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. So, in order to become a disciple, in order to overcome the beast, America, Babylon, the system, the covering cast, the veil, the matrix, the world, you have to hate your own life. And that starts from unplugging. And the way you unplug is to crucify your flesh, man. All those worldly desires, you got to cut it off. Whether it's your dreams, like those goals you had when you was in the world, like out chasing all these women, all right? The whole, what about my mama? That my mama demon you got on you, or your kids demon. When you unplug and detach yourself from that spirit, man, that's how